The point of this video today is that there is a thin line between perfectionism and procrastination. A lot of the times as artists we try to be perfectionists as much as possible. So we spend so much time making music per se, like maybe focusing on a specific track, we might focus on that and it's never really what we want it to be, even though it may have gone past the point of what would be acceptable out there, and not even acceptable, amazing out there to everybody else. But as perfectionists we end up procrastinating through perfectionism. And a common example I see, obviously on a daily basis, I deal with artists all day every day. A lot of them aren't really doing anything but putting music out. My job, and well, not my job so much, but what I like to do is make people aware of what other things they need to cover as well as the music, because any of us can go and make some music, that's cool. There's only a few of us that are doing stuff past the music, which is more important than the music to put the music in place. So I might be telling them, look, you've got to get a website out. Now commonly I get hit with something like, oh, I need to finish the music first, or I need to do this first, I need to do that before I've got a website, before I've got a blog. But that I think is a huge mistake, because they want to have the music ready first, right? Now let's say that music is going to be another 2-3 months to complete. Now when that music's done, then we start the process of building a website. Now that could take anything from, depending on how complex you want it, that could be anything from a couple of days to a week to a month to 2 months, depending on what they want. Whereas they could have not been such a perfectionist with the music. I understand why they would want to be. That usually ends up as a circle of never really being happy with the work. And it also, a lot of the time they'll overcook it, they'll put too much into it, or they'll take too much out of it, and instead of just letting it out when other people feel it's right, where other people would find it quality enough, we end up overcooking it. But regardless of that, what I mean is that now that they finish the music, now it's time to do the website. They've got to take all this time to make the website as well, whereas they could have balanced it and worked on the music, took some time out, sorted out the website, and now instead of waiting a certain amount of time to be ready to do the website and then a certain time to be ready to finish the website, you could have just had the website ready before you finish the music, and then just bam, execute all the plans. Instead of building up this huge timeline of different things, you could have just got everything ready, pressed the button, and everything just would have a lot less stress, a lot more efficiency, a lot more effectiveness. So like I say, there's a fine line between perfectionist and procrastinator. I'm just a big believer in doing. Surround yourself with people who aren't yes men, people who you respect, whose opinion you respect, who aren't afraid to turn around and say, yo, that song's whack, or this is whack, and mean it and tell you why it's whack. Because on the same hand, they'll be like, yo, you don't need to do anything more to that track's fine. As a perfectionist, it's going to be very difficult for you to really feel like it's finished, so sometimes you've kind of got to let somebody else tell you that it's finished. An honest friend who knows their stuff when it comes to music is going to tell you when that's finished. I don't like the term ready. I don't like it because I don't feel like we're ever ready for anything. When are we ever ready? No matter what you plan for in life, no matter what situation, it's the same with the army. You know, they'll plan, we're going to insert a point A, do this, do that. You never know what everything else is going to be doing. You can only plan your side, so you can never truly 100% be ready. Plans just as soon as you get into the middle of stuff, you know, you've just got to figure it out. And that's the idea in success. You just got to figure this stuff out. So throw yourself into stuff. I'm a believer that nothing will turn up into your life before you're ready for it, because I don't believe in the term ready. So if an opportunity comes up and it's presenting itself to you and you're like, oh, I'm not ready, you're procrastinating. You are ready. You are as ready as you ever need to be, because all you can do in any situation is put yourself in there and make the most and the best out of that situation. So you can do that at any point in your life. Richard Branson once said, go put yourself out there, and if someone offers you a job that you don't know how to do, take it and learn how to do it on the job. A lot of opportunities, I feel opportunities come to us for a reason. Like I say, it's not going to present itself to you if you're not ready. Ready is just your perception of yourself. Always be ready, always. As much as I don't like the word, it's just something you can relate to. Always be in a state of ready. Always, even when you're not ready, just jump into it and do it. And that's where you're going to come out of your comfort zone. That's where you're going to get your results. That's where you're going to learn not to be a procrastinator anymore. Hopefully this video will spark something in you. It'd be awesome if you could subscribe, like, comment, all that good shit. Don't get mad, get motivated. Don't make hits, make history. You know what it is.